because I'm a Gemini. But I swear I'm not biased, okay? I just really get excited because I'm like, oh, where will I be able to relate? Will I not be able to relate? So anyways, guys, excuse my voice. It is early morning, and sometimes in the early morning my voice just sounds a little weird. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching these readings. I know they don't really get the most views when it comes to zodiacs, and I don't really go live on this channel publicly because I get really distracted when people comment because it makes me feel like I need to respond to it ASAP, and then it throws me off the reading. So that's why I do it privately, and then I eventually unprivate it. So welcome back. I'll try my best to be general, but love does seem to be a central theme. So whatever comes up, whatever comes up. If my pick a pals resonate with you, it doesn't always mean that the zodiacs will resonate with you. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? That being said, what's going on with Gemini? What is going on with Gemini? Okay, we have twin flame that just popped out. And this is a very contentious issue because not everyone believes in twin flames. And sometimes, it's not really the best word to describe a connection. I wrote this ages ago. I wrote this back in 2018, back when it was like a big thing. So, you can just disregard that if you don't believe in it. Just see it as a soulmate or a high level connection, right? We have leave me alone. We have solar plexus. We have guilty. We have karmic. We have I'm sorry. Okay. 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 All right. We have in a year. Okay, sorry, I was just trying to think, I wonder what that can mean. Can we clarify leave me alone and guilty? Okay, this is a very specific message, but don't click off because the rest of the reading may resonate with you. We have Page of Cups. We also have the Nine of Swords peeking out. We have I'm sorry and twin flame. Okay, we have King of Swords, Four of Cups. We clarify solar plexus, karmic. Okay, someone could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles or an earth sign, doesn't have to be. Okay. And we have, okay, split the deck and I got the Judgment card. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Magician, which is you guys. So what's currently going on? Okay, if you're connected to someone, whether it's a talking stage or a friendship, it doesn't even have to always be romance. But someone you're connected to, okay, apply it where it resonates. There's an energy of guilt, okay? And I'm not getting guilt as in, for some of you, it's not always a case of oh, there was a third party or someone was horrible, someone was mean. I'm getting somebody, apply where it resonates, somebody was really interested in someone and was showing that interest. Whether somebody was trying to court you or you were trying to court someone. But someone came across a bit harsh, okay? The King of Swords is like someone who is head over heart, someone who's a bit detached. And usually I don't interpret this to mean, oh, someone was a bit cold and mean or someone was a bit, distant. But because I got the Four of Cups, this is telling me emotionally unavailable, very emotionally detached, right? And with this combination, I'm getting for someone you could have been trying to get to know someone or someone was trying to get to know you. There was a situation where somebody in the situation was a bit emotionally unavailable. Whether they were aware or not, they came across as, not really fixated on a connection, not really giving it enough time or effort, okay? Because they were more head over heart. I think some of you were more focused on your finances, some of you were more focused on yourself. And it may have hurt someone, and then some of you guys could be feeling really bad about it, or vice versa. Maybe you were open to getting to know someone and they were giving you this impression that they weren't wanting something real, something stable. So it kind of may have hurt you. And so whoever's the one that was a little bit harsh or a little bit distant or emotionally closed off is feeling guilty, okay? Because we do have leave me alone. So I do feel like either you guys are coming off as emotionally unavailable, or you're not as interested in love, or maybe you're just focusing on yourself. And it doesn't have to just be about love. It could even be with your friendships. Maybe you guys have been a little bit distant from your friends because you've just got a lot of things on your plate. You've just been keeping busy, and it's making the other people feel a bit, pushed aside, okay? But I feel like some of you have done a reflection and you've been thinking, yeah, I have been a little bit distant. Or this person's been thinking, yeah, I have been a little bit distant from Gemini. And now they feel bad. They feel guilty, okay? Someone wants to apologize, but it's because we also have like the Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Someone has been thinking about this a lot and they want to apologize, especially if it's you, Gemini. You, like, people may think that air signs are really harsh or very detached or very cold, but it's not the case. Like, I feel like, well, at least I can only speak for Gemini, right, and Libra, because I'm a Libra moon. But I feel like if you are very detached or cold at times, or not even cold, but you're just emotionally unavailable, you just focus on yourself, um, you don't realize this, Gemini, that a lot of people want your attention. A lot of people like you, Gemini. And sometimes if you don't give them attention, of course, no one is entitled to your time. But if you don't give them attention, someone, your friends or your lovers or your family, people in your life, they take it so personally, because I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys are popular, or you just have that very magnetic aura that people will just feel insecure when you don't give them the time of day, or when you're not putting as much effort, or vice versa. Apply it where it resonates. And I feel like if you are the one who was a bit, closed off, a bit head over heart, I do get a sense that you guys do feel bad. And it's like you do think about it and you're like, oh my God, I didn't need to push this person away. Some of you could have a little bit of PTSD. You could be feeling like, oh, well, love in the past was a disappointment. So I'm more focused on my money and my passions and whatever I got going on. But then there are people who want to come into your life and you may be a little bit closed off. Whether you know this or not, you may do it unintentionally. Okay, and it's made someone feel like they're shut out of your life. And I'm getting that for those who did shut off, like, you do want to apologize, but it's just like, oh, but like, where do I start now? So much time has gone on. You could have been reflecting on this, like, why do I find it hard to let love in? I do want love in my life, but at the same time, I'm also focused on myself right now. There is a need for healing for some of you, not for all of you, okay? But the person that you could have had this thing with could have been someone who is a potential, like, high level soulmate, or someone who you could have a connection with. Okay, I do see the Judgment here, so I do feel like you guys may have a comeback around. Okay, but there was meant to be a karmic lesson in this, because we do have the King of Pentacles as well. Could have been even with a masculine who's an earth sign, or a fellow air sign. Doesn't have to be. I'm also getting Leo here with the solar plexus, or Gemini as well. But with the karmic here, I do feel like the karmic here is more to do with the lesson, okay? And that's about self-esteem. Some of you want love, but then you're so hyper independent. You've been independent for so long. It's so hard to let someone in. And although some people may interpret this to mean, oh yeah, I'm healed because I don't need anyone. I'm independent. I can move on with my life. I'm not fixated on love. I'm so mature, But, with me, I've actually spoken to a therapist. I'm actually close friends with a therapist, actually. Lucky me. And they do mention things like this is also a sign of trauma. Like, when you're very hyper independent, you don't really focus on love. Like, there is a fear of letting it in out of being disappointed, or you've been played a lot, or people have been very unserious. So it's kind of like made you just focus on yourself. That within itself denotes a fear of letting someone in. You could keep people at arm's length. You could be very introverted, okay? But we do have in a year, so I do feel like things will change around in a year's time. I feel like you will do the necessary healing and you start to let people in. You start to want to actually connect with others on a deeper level rather than on a superficial level with just like, oh, high and by, keeping everyone at arm's length. I feel like this is so subconscious, so you may not even realize you're doing this, but this is how you come off to people, okay? What else is going on with Gemini? I understand that won't resonate with everyone, but we have the Devil card. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Emperor. We have the Chariot. Okay, we also have the Page of the Cups and the, Page of Wands and the Empress that wanted to come out. So we do have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Next to it is the Eight of Swords. Okay. Okay, I want to clarify the Seven of Swords with the Devil. Okay, I do feel like someone could be obsessively thinking about you. Oh, that's way too many cards. Someone could be obsessively thinking about you. Oh my God, that's way too many freaking cards. Oh yeah, is it Aries season now? Because I was about to wish Pisces a happy birthday, but I feel like we've entered Aries season now. Okay, can we clarify the Seven of Swords, please? We have Seven of Swords here. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Okay. You could have had an ending with someone, or you guys are just going through transformations, glow ups is next to the star card. If you are wanting to do something in your work field that is pretty big, I see you getting recognition. You're going through a big glow up, a big change. I feel like some of you guys have been sitting and wondering, like, especially if you're Gemini who likes to change things up with their appearance a lot. I know I do. I do feel like you're going to go through a really beautiful transformation, a really huge glow up, okay? But I do feel like someone's obsessing over you. Okay, we do have the devil card. You're living in someone's mind rent free. And if you have been thinking about someone excessively, that person's also thinking about you mutually. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, it could be someone you either work with, you're friends with, or someone who's in the same field as you. Doesn't have to be, but it's almost like this person's keeping it under wraps. They don't want to get caught being obsessed over you, but they are obsessed over you. They think about you a lot at night, but I feel like it's mutual though. Like if someone's been coming to your mind a lot, you could be picking up on their energy, especially if you're an empath. But I'm getting an energy of ego as well, because we do have the Emperor here, and we have the Two of Swords. So I do feel like either you're not letting people in, or this person just doesn't want you to know that they're trying to make a decision about you as to whether they should approach you or they shouldn't. Whether it's over or whether it's not over, okay? Whether they have a chance with you or whether they don't have a chance with you. But I am getting that you guys could be compatible, because we do have the Emperor here. It could be an Aries. We have Capricorn here, and we have Taurus, Libra, an Emperor and an Empress. So it's almost like you guys are spiritually a match, but something's just not mathing up in the real world, in the 3D world at least. So I feel like you both are mirroring each other. It's like you both think about each other, or someone's thinking about you, and you may be picking up on energy that somebody's thinking about you and you don't know who. But regardless, you're just focused on yourself, and this person's trying to distract themselves by being focused on themselves too. Someone harbors feelings for you, or is going to. If you are a Gemini that's not dealing with anyone, someone will be harboring feelings for you, but they may have a bit of negative self-talk. And this could be even some of you guys could be having a little bit of negative thoughts where you want to let love in. Someone comes in, you feel like, okay, maybe I am going to have love. Okay, my right ear is ringing. Okay, maybe love wants to come into your life for some of you, but then a part of you kind of feels like, okay, you know, I'm ready for it. And then in the past, you've been disappointed. So now you're a little bit skeptical of it. So that could be what the Two of Swords is talking about. And you don't know if you should accept new love. And every time you try to, you may think of the negatives or what could go wrong. Okay. I'm hearing, I think you're a swell. I think you're a swell. But isn't that from Nickelodeon? It was from Victorious. I think it was like, okay, I'm not going to get into that, but someone thinks you're really amazing. Someone thinks you're really awesome. Whether you've talked to this person or not, or whether they're coming into your life, it's giving fresh energy as well. So someone thinks you're really amazing inside and out. You're beautiful. You know, we have the Empress here. Someone is admiring you. Could be a fire sign. Okay. They're looking at you, glowing, rapidly changing, evolving. There's something different about you, Gemini. You're always evolving. People can't keep up, but this person is always admiring you regardless of what you do. Like someone's going to be in awe in you if they haven't entered your life yet. But if you have someone already like in the, you know, orbit around you, they think you're amazing, okay? But I feel like you guys are just focused on your work, and you're just trying your best to maintain your consistency in your work. Because we do have the Chariot. I do feel like whatever you're focused on material wise, it's actually going to take off. Be prepared to expect a message from someone new for opportunities as well. There's too many messages coming at me, but that's what's coming up. But you guys are looking better, or you're going to go through a glow up. Someone is fixated on you. But I think it's more than one person, because I feel like one person may not be the healthiest, and then the other person is like a little bit in their ego, okay? You also intimidate certain people, but I feel like someone is trying to not be intimidated by you. They're trying to match your effort or be on your level before approaching you. Okay, what's going to be happening for Gemini? There's too many messages. Ooh, there's too many messages coming through. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I am getting a lot of people have, you know, a lot of people are coming onto this channel because I'm getting so many random messages. Seven of Pentacles. King of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the World card. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Next to it is the is the 5 of Swords. All right, someone feels a little bit intimidated by you. Someone wants to approach you though. We have the 9 of Wands. Someone wants to approach you, but they feel a little bit intimidated. But I feel like they're going to make the move anyway. And you're going to be sitting here thinking, okay, should I give them a chance? Is it worth the connection? Because I feel like Geminis, you're not afraid to put effort, but you need to, I feel like you guys usually put your head over your heart now because of the past. And it's like, you question, is this worth putting the effort in? For some of you, this could even be a career. Like you could be needing to take an extra leap of faith to put your work into something, and you may be feeling like, is it worth it? Is it worth the energy? But I see you putting the energy, okay? We have the World card and the King of Swords, which tells me, I feel like you're closing up a cycle of being so much in your head, okay? You want to be fair and balanced, but a part of you wants to step into your feminine energy as well. It's like, okay, like, I want to be soft. I want to embrace love. I want to let love in. I'm tired of being strong all the time, okay? I feel like you guys are putting that to a cycle, okay? I do feel like you're going to be getting some wish fulfillment. Someone's going to be texting you, okay? But I'm also getting this Ace of Swords is also something to do with a challenge. I feel like you guys are embarking new things in your life that may be a little bit challenging, but not too challenging, but a challenge of some sort. But I see it's something that if you put the work in, it's worth it, okay? Because we do have the 10 of Pentacles overall. And it's like winning at all costs with the 5 of Swords. For some of you, this is work related and you're going to put your all into everything. Could be a little bit competitive, but I see you thriving at it. It's like an opportunity that may be very hard to get, but I see you getting it regardless. But for others of you, expect a text from someone you've been thinking about, someone who's really competitive to get towards you. Okay, random message. I feel like you guys are destined to live a life of abundance and you're just working hard towards that. So many messages. Someone wants to build something with you. I don't know why I'm hearing too many random messages. Someone wants to build something with you. Okay, what does Gemini need to know? What's being hidden from Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? What's being hidden from Gemini? Oh, okay. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the King of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the 6 of Wands. And we have the 6 of Cups. We also have the Sun peeking out here. And we have the the High Priestess. We have the Strength card, but peeking out is the Devil card on the side. Someone's holding back from you. Someone really likes you secretly. Could be a Leo, because that's what's coming up, or a Capricorn or a Pisces. Doesn't have to be those signs, but what's coming through. What's being hidden from you, Gemini, and what you need to know is that someone's missing you. Okay, someone's missing you. Could be soulmate energy. They want a relationship with you. They want something balanced with you. With this 4 of Wands, they want something stable, maybe a relationship, a commitment, or they just want to be in your life, okay? I feel like these days of you pushing people away is coming to an end. Like, you don't need to push away everybody. Not everybody's out to hurt you. And I know that's easier said than done. I feel like you're going to be more selective with who you let your time and energy in. Okay? And I think if you're anything like me, I resonate a lot with the weather. So I live in the UK, which means the weather is very, there's a variety of weather. Like in the summer, it's really hot. Spring is just beautiful. Everything's blooming. The sun is finally coming out. Everyone's mood is getting better. Everyone's moving out of seasonal depression. The winters are very cold, very harsh. And then the autumn is just like okay-ish. It's giving like school time, like back to school vibes. And with me in the winter, I do suffer from seasonal depression. I'm like, oh my God, it's too cold. Everything feels a bit sloppy. It's easier to think about sad events in your life. But then when it's spring, it's like it all comes out. It's like you want to let everything in. You want to be happy all the time. So I feel like if you're like that, you could be feeling a lot more happy in the spring. Someone is missing you more so in this season. Someone wants something stable with you. And I feel like this person is emotionally available. Okay, we have the King of Cups energy. Could be also water energy. Someone, I'm not going to lie, this person could have other options, but out of their options, they choose you, okay? I feel like this person wants something successful with you. This person may even want to network with you, but I feel like you're going to be also having a lot of emotional fulfillment in general, Gemini. You're going to be a bit more social, getting yourself out there. With this Seven of Wands and this Eight of Swords, I do feel like someone is being held back by their negative thoughts. Someone assumes you may not like them, you may not be interested in them. That's what's preventing them from moving towards you or courting you. And this could also be your energy whereby you may be a little bit defensive over people. You may be keeping everyone at arm's length because of thinking of what could go wrong. The last time didn't work out, so why would this time work out? I'm getting it's so subconscious though. It's not like you actively are like, please fuck off. Like, I'm getting more of a vibe that you guys, like, it's so subconscious. It's like you want love, but it's also like you may have a little bit of trust issues. And this could be, if we're honest with ourselves, it could be more to do with a self-esteem issue. Okay, letting love in. Maybe your heart chakra needs to be opened a bit more. Your solar chakra needs to be opened up a bit more. Sorry, solar plexus. There's just negative thoughts here of like what could go wrong, or is this person gonna play me? Do they even like me? You guys could be the type of people that get the ick easily, okay? But this could also be this person. They could be thinking maybe Gemini is not interested in me. There's no way it could work out. Okay, but we have the High Priestess and the Sun card. So I do feel like someone's hiding the fact that you make them happy. Okay, intuitively someone's being brought towards you. Could be a Leo. Someone feels a connection with you. We have Leo twice, the Sun card and the Strength card. Someone's feeling like they need to hold back, or you could be feeling that you need to hold back, or maybe you're mirroring each other, but you both still feel drawn to each other. Okay, that's what's being hidden from you and what you need to know. Okay, can I get a 10 card spread for Gemini? Can I get a 10 card spread for Gemini? We have the King of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, sorry. Okay, we have the King and the Queen. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Death. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing, when you say hello to my name, it's just that simple phrase is enough to make my day. And when you sit next to me, my heart skips 2 beats. 'Cause you're sweet like honey, nice and divine. I feel like someone has a crush on you. This is so cute. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have overall energy is the 10 of Wands, but next to it, I'm picking out the 8 of Wands, just to give it more context, because I was like, what's that about? We have the Fool card. Okay, Aries season. Okay, overall, your energy is just, you're waiting to receive new experiences. You're ready to jump into things that are new. At the current time, you're in the King of Pentacles energy. You could be operating more in your masculine energy, but if you are a masculine, this makes more sense. You're in grind mode. You're in beast mode. You're just focusing on your work. Okay, you're focusing on your pentacles, just doing what you do best. Okay, you're just fixated on your work right now. The obstacle here is the Three of Cups. Yeah, you guys need to have more fun, okay? You guys need to hang out with your friends more. Maybe it's been a while. I do see a lot of distance here. And the obstacle here is just having fun, letting loose. Okay, I want to also clarify this, because it may not just be having fun. Can we clarify the Three of Cups? Okay, we have the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is moving towards having fun. You guys need to accept more invitations out. Like, if you feel like, okay, I've been invited to this, should I do it? Like, you need to have more fun, okay? I feel like you guys are not going out enough. You're not having fun enough. You know, you guys have been cooped up, feeling stressed, always have something going on. There's a need for you guys to actually put work aside and enjoy yourself, okay? I know it could be overwhelming, especially if you're an introvert, but there is a time to like let loose and not have to worry so much, okay? In the past, you were feeling a little bit left out. You guys could be the type of people to isolate. Whenever you're going through something, you feel the urge to like pull back your energy and go at it alone, okay? Maybe finances were also an issue. You could have felt like, okay, I'm not making enough finances, so I need to take a time out until my finances are corrected. Luckily, I see you coming out of this. I see money here. Subconsciously, you've just been focusing on yourself and your money. But this is also telling me that subconsciously, you were operating more at your King of Pentacles energy. Now you need to operate more in your Queen of Pentacles. You need to step into your feminine energy, allow the money to come to you. So fair enough, yeah, you do need to chase money, but you also need to rest and recuperate and take care of yourself, because money will come in as well for you. Okay, I feel like you are highly favored. Even if you don't feel like it, allow money to come to you and allow yourself to enjoy it. Okay, I feel like now part of you wants a break. Okay, part of you wants a pause. Okay, you want, because sometimes this card can mean stagnation, but it's also change of perspective. I feel like you guys want to change perspectives. You no longer want to operate out of survival mode anymore. Now you're like, you know what, I want to take some time out to take a rest and look at things from a different perspective, a healthier perspective, a healed perspective. I know people are sneaky and I may not have, the courage to trust people, but I want to be able to step into my feminine, energy and just allow things to happen for me. I'm sick and tired of always having to be on my own, be independent. For once, I just want to just relax and just be okay and warm up to people and rely on people sometimes. So there's a change in perspective, and I do see you making this change. And once you change the internal, I feel like it's also going to come out on the external. You guys are going to be looking very beautiful and just feeling really rejuvenated. I'm also hearing spa. There's a need for you guys to have a spa. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like you guys are very good at handling changes, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is a very unpredictable energy, but it's like you guys are ready for it. It's like you don't know what to expect for the rest of the year ahead, but you're ready for it. And that's what is coming up as your strength, okay? So many changes, but they're good changes. Someone's viewing you as very gorgeous, okay? Someone has a crush on you, but they may feel like they don't have much to offer. They could be younger than you, or just, maybe just energetically, maybe you're not on your level. So they're keeping their distance for now, but they really do admire you. You have people who do look up to you, Gemini. Someone's finding you absolutely gorgeous. They want to give to you, but they may feel like they need to work on themselves more, or at least on their finances, because it is a pentacle. I feel like someone wants to rush towards you. You could be avoiding any confrontation or any arguments, because maybe sometimes you guys can be a little bit slick with your words too. But I do feel like you are trying to avoid any sort of argument now, but someone is wanting to come towards you. But you also have people who want to confront you about things, okay? Good and bad, okay? But overall, I feel like you're putting down any burdens or any feelings of guilt. I heard also resentment, but any feelings that make you feel a bit negative, I see you just putting them all down and just going towards what is more lighthearted. Expect a message, okay? Someone can't get you off their mind. It's becoming overwhelming, so they're just gonna reach out, okay? And I see you just embracing the new, okay? I hope this reading made sense, okay? But I split the deck and I got the Ace of Pentacles, so expect new opportunities coming for you. But I hope this reading made sense, because I'm not gonna lie, there was just too many messages coming through that I couldn't even make out whose energy was what, and it was kind of confusing to me, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Okay, but I do see more exciting things happening for you. Okay, any advice / information that Gemini need to know? We have mischief, okay. A little bit of cheekiness don't hurt anybody. We have new opportunities. Yeah, I did pick that up. And we have innocence. We have purification. Yeah, I feel like there's some change happening within you guys. You guys could also be changing up your diet, but there's just something new that you're going to be doing. That it's like there's a big transformation within yourself, and it could be because of this whole spring season, Aries season. It's like the beginning of the zodiac year when you think about it. And I do feel like you're doing things that are more lighthearted with the innocence, new opportunities to shine, to evolve. And we do have mischief, but I'm not getting as bad. I feel like you're just going to be up to no good, but in a cheeky way. Some of you could even have a fling, okay? All right, but you are highly protected, so don't worry, okay? Or you're being advised to use protection, okay? I heard shenanigans. Some of you guys are going to be up to some shenanigans, but I'm getting as lighthearted, okay? What advice do you have for Gemini? I know you want it, but you're never going to get it. You guys could be playing hard to get, a little bit flirty here and there. What advice do you have for Gemini? Okay, we have within the next few months. Okay, we have forgiveness, okay? If you have some making up to do with someone, I do see you guys forgiving one another. But I feel like anyone who's done you dirty, you're going to be forgiving them, not for their sake, but for your own sake. I feel like you're tired of carrying this pain, this guilt, this hurt, and not trusting people, that you're going to forgive and let go and move forward in your life, okay? Or there's just going to be forgiveness between you and a person. You're going to come to an understanding. We also have within the next few weeks. So what's happening in the next few weeks? Remain positive. Okay, communicate clearly. I feel like this is to do with someone. Can we clarify within the next few weeks? Can we clarify within the next few weeks? Oh, Ace of Cups. You guys could be moving towards a new relationship. Okay, in the next few weeks, it could be the start of something new. Okay, emotional expression. Okay, it could also be with the Sagittarius since it was at the back of the deck. But you're going to be in such a very zen energy, but there's going to be clear communication. Okay, so with the next few weeks could be love offers, and the next few months you could be having forgiveness with someone else. Okay. Any advice you have for Gemini? Any advice you have for Gemini? My left ear is like tickling me, so I don't know what that means. Okay. All right, we have blow off some steam. Okay, I see you guys getting a release, a purging of some sort. You could be patching things up with someone. Maybe you end up, making up with someone. But if this is just individual wise, I feel like you're purging. Maybe some of you guys haven't cried in a long time, or you haven't had sex in a long time. There's something that you need to release and let out. It could even be writing poetry, writing music, doing something creative, but there's something you need to let out, even if it's just having fun, okay? I feel like you guys have been having some pent-up tension that needs to be released, okay? We have seek an expert. Yeah, so I feel like you may need some advice in regards to a connection, because there's going to be changes of a connection between you and someone as well for some of you, and you need some advice on it. And you're actually, through getting that advice, you're learning more about yourself and your attachment styles, how you love and how the person loves, You could be talking to a therapist. We also have don't sweat the small stuff. I see you, not needing to take things to heart, not taking things so personally. I feel like you could have been in a very sensitive time period at some point, but now you're letting things go. And you're starting to realize that perspective is everything. I had been villainizing people, and really I'm just, it may not be the case, and maybe I'm reading too deep into it. You're learning to let loose. Because I'm hearing 1+1 by Sia, like that's just like a happy song, okay? Like go to the beach, go and find the one you love, just chillax. We have you are safe, okay? Some of you could be very paranoid, thinking like, is someone doing something towards me? Are people out to get me? But this is a reminder that you are actually safe, you are protected. If it's about abundance, if you're wondering like, oh, am I gonna make it? Or are people speaking ill of my name? Are people pocket watching me? You're safe when it comes to your abundance. You're gonna have a lot of support as well, okay? Let's get some more advice. Any more advice you have for Gemini? We have you are not alone. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why. For some of you, especially for an introverted Gemini, some of you could have felt really on your own, felt like no one understands you. And, whatever you go through, it's like you don't mind sharing with people, but you feel like they wouldn't be able to comprehend what you're going through. So you just keep it to yourself. But Spirit is saying that you're not actually alone. You have people who feel what you feel. We have physical connection, community. You've been so isolated, but you need to stop doing that. You need to put yourself out there. There are people who want to connect with you, and you need to be open to them. Okay, we have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Yeah, some of you, for my light workers, some of you have this strong intensity to raise the world's vibration, and you guys are high vibrational people, and you may have a big vision in your mind. So keeping that vision. Don't give up on people. Don't give up on love. Don't give up on things that you really want in this world, okay? Because it's happening. And we have I'm sorry. Okay, a lot of sorry cards coming out, even forgiveness. We have I'm sorry, defensiveness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. I feel like either you need to apologize to someone, or someone's going to apologize to you, or it's a mutual thing. You both are going to be apologizing together, because we do have two people here and they're both mirroring each other. I do see that maybe there's going to be an understanding between you and a person. You're going to realize that some of you guys are coming from a place of unhealed trauma, and so was the other person. You both are going to heal something together. That's for some of you, okay? We also have baby steps. Follow your intuition before it makes sense, okay? So if you get an urge to go somewhere, do something, eat something, it's divinely orchestrated, okay? Any other advice you have for Gemini? We have gather, may you harvest abundance, okay? Okay, you guys are going to be getting more money coming in. We have rest. Yeah, I feel called out with this because I have not been getting enough rest. I've been so busy, so active. Okay, we have rest. So you're being advised to take a break and don't feel guilty about it because I get some of you may feel guilty about needing to rest because you guys, again, if you're anything like the King of Pentacles energy right now, you've been operating in your masculine energy, but you're being advised to take a rest. We have shadow, yeah, what's been hidden to come to light. You may discover a few secrets, but also this is also about you, your own shadow work. You may realize that, like, because sometimes we've got to hold ourselves accountable, okay? Sometimes you may feel like, yeah, I'm healed because I'm so independent. I don't need anyone. I don't care for love. I got a lot going on in my life. But then that in itself is coming from a place of trying to protect yourself so no one hurts you, okay? There's a need to unpick that, and that's what relationships are for these days. Like, we're living in the age of Aquarius, so it's not like the olden days when you find someone, you stay with them, and that's it, even if it's through thick and thin, even if it's a horrible situation. I feel like a lot of relationships nowadays are really character building, and you may feel like you're healed when you're on your own, but when you get into this connection with someone, you realize how unhealed you are, so there's a need to do some shadow work. Okay, we have gift. So I feel like more opportunities are going to come in. Someone may want to gift you something, or your gifts may be increasing. Okay, let's get your love advice. What love advice do you have for Gemini? I don't even know what to title this reading. It seems too many messages. Okay, what advice do you have for Gemini in love? Oh, something wanted to come up. We have true love. We have love yourself first. We have this could be the one, and we have calling in your soulmate. Yeah, I feel like you guys are calling in your soulmate. The more you love yourself, the more you heal yourself, the more you're accepting of love, I feel like you are calling it in. Rose quartz is a good stone to use if you want to call in love. We also have this could be the one. Okay, so the next person you get with could actually be the one for you. And we have love yourself first. Yeah, I think it's not even that you guys don't. I do feel like people love you because you love yourself. But if you are coming also from a place of too much protection, like you don't want to let a soul in, you don't even want to get to know someone, then there's a need to love yourself, because you could just be protecting yourself out of fear. Okay, trust your intuition, give people a chance, and if you see red flags, then you pull back, right? Keep an open mind. We have true love, so you are going to experience true love. Don't give up. And yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope it was helpful to you guys, and take care. Bye.